I'm Andrew Hobner for CBS News in Sacramento, where one of the most coveted pieces of city real estate is back on the market after two construction false starts, once in 2006 and another in 2018. 301 Capitol Mall is back on the market, hoping that the right person comes to hopefully either redefine Sacramento's skyline or add to its burgeoning downtown scene. We done with high rises? Like, the way construction is moving, and we're seeing a lot more in the way of mid-rise mixed-use development. Is the era of the high-rise done, or is there still space here in the city to support buildings that may at some point top Wells Fargo, or at least get close to it?
Yeah, well, I think market conditions are going to dictate what we're going to see there at 3rd and Capitol Mall. I definitely think that there is a huge demand, especially as it relates to residential. So I think high-rise construction is not out of the question. Just kitty-cornered to that location. We're seeing the Lot X proposal that Southern Land, of course, has proposed a 32-story residential high-rise as part of that project. So that bodes well for what we may see proposed for the adjacent property there. So fingers crossed we'll see something, a landmark project come to fruition there.
For you guys, I would imagine that there's that big push for residential, clearly, because it keeps people within the downtown core. But skylines and skyscrapers mean something to how people perceive and view a city. And it's not just there, it's the location right behind us on J, that 8th and K spot over there as well, that look like if you put something of size in there, it redefines what this place looks like when you're driving up the causeway. For you guys, is there a preference that you would like to have, or something that you would like to see in those spaces specifically, given that there's only so many places left that can support buildings like that in the core, and they're out there right now?
Yeah, well, we know people's perceptions of cities are largely based around their downtowns, and some of that has to do with the heights of the skylines, and a lot of that has to do with just the fundamentals of how the downtown performs and how the neighborhood is from a clean, safe, and just vibrant standpoint. So, of course, at the Downtown Sacramento Partnership, we'd love to see signature projects come into these great pieces of real estate.
And 301 Capitol Mall is just a variety of new parcels of land that have opened up for sale as of late here in the city. On 10th and J Street, a long vacant building also being put up to market, one of the most highly prized pieces of real estate down in the central city. Sacramento, of course, with the Downtown Sac Partnership and the Greater Sacramento Economic Council, hoping that the right developers come in, they pitch the right ideas, build the right buildings, and that the right anchor tenants and investors come to redefine Sacramento once again.